Peace, peace. What's going on, man? What's going on, man? Hold on 1 second. I put my damn glasses up. You think they right here? I don't even know it. Oh, okay. Damn, my glasses, gang. Give me 1 sec. I forgot I was reading in the bed yesterday. Hey, Joe, this crazy, Joe. Oh, extra, man. What is going on, man? This a crazy ass day. You know, I'm gonna break down some of the little shit too, cause you gotta be mindful who you playing with, man. You gotta be mindful who you talking to. You know, I don't know. We gonna get into it because he definitely fucked himself over. He definitely fucked himself. His whole career is done. Whole career. I'm finna go to Flacco shit. We gonna watch Flacco break the whole thing down, and then we gonna go from there. Where my little? Okay, yeah. Hold on. This is crazy, gang. Let me see. That man, whole hand gone, gang. Oh my God. Flacco. Sad, man. Sad. All right, so we gonna watch it right here. Hold on. Okay.
Everybody be asking.
So before we get started, hold on, let me get
Man,
past
does the
this.
Bluetooth actually work?
Bro, you get a month for
4 Extra is currently in surgery in his.
So basically, we gonna watch this. We gonna look at what happened with 4 Extra. We gonna break it down, go from there. I knew this shit was coming, man. I knew this. I knew the jokes was coming. You know, it is what it is. I'll kind of agree with it because this nigga's a pure fucking bully, man. He could not live a day out here in Chicago, man. Motherfucker ain't going with that bullying shit, bro. You not walking around the hood bullying people, bro. Niggas ain't going. But let's check it out, man.
Life would never be the same after today. As a podcaster, your lore makes or break you. We all have our thing that we are known for as a podcaster. I'm known to have a stutter and to not be really fond of gangbangers. That's just what I'm known for. 4 Extra got his first big break into podcasting when he went on Kim Capone and No Jumper, and he talked about how great he is at knocking people out. He talked about the prison phase, talked about how he's respected. And when you did your research or your background check on 4 Extra, you found out that he's not lying about much. When you ask other gang members or other people who are in the streets of LA, the same level of respect they have for 4 Extra is very consistent with how he speaks about himself.
What's the most amount of fades you had to run back to back to back to back?
I got 10 fades one time.
Damn.
I caught 10 fades one time. Another time, I got 9 fades.
You gotta be tired as hell by the end of that shit.
Nah, hell no.
Damn.
No.
You ain't tired after
No,
10 fades?
No, hell no. I'm tripping. I'm working out every day. I'm tripping. I'm off the back. I'm tripping regardless. I'm off the back tripping. I'm coming in there looking for him. So no, hell no. I came in that motherfucker. I caught 10 fades one. I went into the module on the 4,000 floor. I got 10 fades off the back. Went up in there. I told him like, where you from? Oh, bam. I'm like, how many of y'all in here? Well, bring them all. Brought 10. Got 10 fades right there back.
4 Extra's rise in popularity and in podcasting is accredited to basic human psychology. 4 Extra represents our innate nature. Before we were a modern society, before we had weapons, before people had things to protect themselves, the people who set the laws, the people who opinion mattered or hold weight, are the people who could beat up everyone because there are no weapons. So if you could beat up everyone, then your opinion inherently matters. That's why 4 Extra became an authority in a lot. If you can catch 10 Faves back to back and beat up everybody, bro, without breaking a sweat, then your opinion matters, okay? You are an authority in street culture. There's been a lot of suitors who try to replicate what 4 Extra did or come for his throne, but it didn't really work out for them all that well because 4 Extra come across as genuine and authentic. Dudes like this come across as super liars. Like, they will tell stories, too, about how they ran Faves back-to-back or 20 Faves, but their story came across as just super cap and super lies. And then when you do research on them, nobody can really vouch for them. A lot of people has tried to dethrone 4 Extra to be the new authority. It hasn't worked out for them at all. He still managed to maintain his throne. But what happened earlier today will serve to be the biggest threat for 4 Extra's throne. If the lore is predicated on being indestructible, then what happens to the authority when people spot a weakness? Will the authority still be the same? Will they still respect the opinion and value the opinion the same if they no longer believe you're indestructible? That still has yet to be seen. But what took place earlier today is a direct risk and threat to everything that 4 Extra has ever worked for. 4 Extra nightmare of a day began about 6 or 7 hours ago when 4 Extra went fireworks shopping.
Vernon Avenue, nigga. You know, then you know. On Vernon Avenue, if you know, then you know. On Vernon Ave, if you know, then you know. On Vernon Ave, if you know, then you know. If you know, then you know. I'm about to blow somebody else up tonight. I'm about to blow somebody else up. I'm gonna throw this mother. I'm gonna blow somebody else up. I don't know who else I'm gonna blow up, but I'm blowing somebody else up. On Vernon Avenue, I'm blowing something up. Yeah, Vernon Avenue.
Hey, you blowing something up. Like I say, man, it's definitely life in the power of the tongue, man. You know, people don't realize when you talk, you manifest. And 4th of July is a real day of ritual where it's a lot of energy floating on the planet. You got to be mindful of the shit that you say around here. This nigga put this shit on himself. Everybody's saying Unc did it. Uncle's out there meditating, but we gonna go through all that. We gonna see, because the playing with high priest or spiritual people, like, they kind of tapped into the spiritual realm. So it's certain shit you just not supposed to indulge in, or people.
No, nigga, you see this mother Vernon Ave. Fuck me, I'm blowing something up today, nigga. Told her, nigga, stop playing on Vernon Ave, nigga. Vernon Avenue. I'm gonna blow a nigga on a nigga. Dead homies, nigga. It's the 4th. I'm gonna blow a nigga. Who nigga blown up today?
Look, you see them wicks? Look, Joe. Let me go back to see both of them. You see these wicks right here? Then it got that little black tape on it, bro. Listen, them wicks ain't even good wicks. I listen, when you buy M80s and shit, you gotta be mindful of lighting them because they sit in the warehouse all motherfucking day. They sit in the warehouse all day till the next year. So the wicks, they start to get stale or they get hard to where as soon as you light them, it's going woof. It's like lighting a piece of paper. Like, soon as you light a piece of paper, what's gonna happen? That motherfucker going woof. It's gonna light up fast as hell. And that's what that wick became. It almost became like a piece of paper. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't fuck with fireworks. I don't fuck with fireworks, roller coasters. I'm not jumping out the plane. I'm not doing a lot of shit that y'all be doing out here. I swear, man. So let me finish playing this. Somebody that text me.
On a nigga. Dead homies, nigga. It's the 4th. I'm gonna blow a nigga up. Who nigga blown up today, nigga? Fuck wrong with a nigga off the back. I'm blowing a nigga up. Stop playing CDs, nigga. I'm throwing them in your house. I'm throwing them at you, nigga. Vernon Avenue, nigga, off the back. I'm blowing your ass up. I'm blowing somebody up today off the back.
While 4 Extra was enjoying the festivities of the 4th, buying fireworks, hanging out with friends, filming a music video, outside chilling, throwing hand kicks. He was having a great old time. At the same time, 4 Extra was enjoying his day.
Yo, my
New
boy.
arch nemesis,
What up? What up?
Top Op 607 Unk.
Let me
was
pause it
in-
right here, man. What you what you think it is, Shado? I know you got some crazy shit to say.
Bro, I've been doing uploads on this storyline for a couple of days. Well, today, just all day yesterday and today. Man, bro, it just, I mean, I'm not going to say it's a coincidence that with the 607 Unk thing, you know, how he came up, because they did set 607 Unk up. They did set him up. He definitely got set up. He even admitted that. You know what
We
I'm
gonna
saying?
play it. We gonna play all that.
Yeah. And now they want to say, you know, because 607, you know, he Illuminati, BD, GD, Vice Lord, Blood Crip, he all this. And he Illuminati, he do the voodoo. He even got an interview.
Oh, see what he trying to see. Listen.
No,
What
I'm
he
just saying. I'm just saying what other people saying about him.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm not saying this about him. I'm saying this what people saying allegedly about him. It's not me saying it. I'm just starting back from where it began, that with him, because it started when Adam 22 did a storyline on 4 Extra with him getting into with somebody about him sticking the carrot in somebody's butt and peanut butter and shit like that. And then yeah. Hold on. Let me finish. And then when Adam 22 had an interview at the No Jumper headquarters with 4 Extra, this nigga came out with a plate of carrots, all type of shit, right? I'm talking about Extra was high. He slapped the carrots off the table and everything. He did it. Adam 22 did it to him twice, my nigga. So 607.
because he beat up somebody and allegedly put a carrot in they behind, right?
Nah, that was a joke. That was a play. That was a play. That was all a play. But 607 went to joking about it, went to trolling him about it, like pretty much like Adam 22 did. But Adam 22 did the worst. He did the worst. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna let a man disrespect me like that twice in front of the whole world. So 607 was like, well, fuck, I guess he cool with it. I'm gonna troll him too. He ain't like the way 607 trolled him.
You know why?
Why?
Because black people hate black people, bro.
That's crazy.
Because if a man, if I'm sitting there and it's a joke going on around me about some carrots and a booty, now
right. You let a white boy joke
on
around.
On top of that, then you come out with these carrots and all these cameras on. I'm gonna smack the shit out you.
What? Instead of you slapping that damn carrots off the table, you just slap that nigga.
Well, I'm not even finna say nothing. G, that's how we get down out here, G.
Right.
It's a level of respect, G, that you have to stop at. Like, it's like, come on, man. Like, let's be for real. Like, let's be for real here.
Yeah.
You're not finna just treat and disrespect me, bro. Like that. Like, I'm gonna smack the shit out you. I'm not even gonna say nothing. That's the crazy part about it. I'm not even gonna say nothing.
I want a rebuttal on what you just said, but I don't want to get to that just yet because we got to start from the beginning where it all started. So
yeah, because we got time.
Right. So when after all that, here comes 607 with the interview. So 4 Extra do all this wolf talking, all this bullshit. I ain't do nothing. I ain't touched that man. You know what I'm saying? And then, 607, he was scared. Yeah. Then, even though they squashed it, doing their little interview, they was all cool. They dabbed it up. He still decided to go on live with Wack 100 afterwards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then a few days later, 4th of July. Now, this is what I want to mention, what you just got to talking about those. What you call those? One he had them four. What was the name of those firecrackers he had?
M80. That's a
Yeah,
half
those
stick
are
of dynamite.
right. They are illegal where he's at. They're illegal.
Illegal where I'm at.
Yeah. So, but I'm not saying this might have been a setup.
Call you back.
Because anybody knows that pop firecrackers like that, they should have known about them stems on that firecracker. That motherfucker would light up fast. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? I'm just saying.
Bro, everybody in the gang, bro, listen, bro. If you know about fireworks, bro, everybody know to touch them wicks, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody know when you light a firework, you gotta touch that wick. If that wick is hard as a brick or kind of stale a little bit, like no, you need to dip it in water a little bit. And once you dip it in water, it's gonna be able to light slower, like the normal way, like where it take a while, like.
So that's common
what
sense, basically what you're saying, right?
Yeah, bro, that's common sense, bro. That shit was like a piece of paper. You got to think they make them firecrackers and it's gunpowder, so they just make the firecracker. They make the firecracker and then they just put it on the shelf. So that shit sit there all goddamn year. Then it get hot as hell outside. So the wicks, you know what I'm saying? They get damp, then they get stiff again.
Right.
So once they get stiff, you put that fire to it, that motherfucker gonna like it. They say as soon as he lit it, it blew up. And then we gonna get to it. We gonna get to it.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So is it okay to say even he was just stupid because he been in jail a long time and he don't know what he doing and just try to have fun, or he got set up?
Now, I don't know where he got him from, but it's a smart move for anybody that want to get rid of this type of nigga. The only way we gonna get rid of this nigga is we gotta blow his hand off because he want to fight and punch on everybody.
But let me tell you the reason why.
I don't think it's no conspiracy. I just think he bought some motherfucking fireworks that was old and he didn't test the mix. You should have had you're not even supposed to hold a M80. You supposed to put that bitch on the ground.
On the ground, right?
Light it with a barbecue lighter, G.
Let me tell you the reason why.
That's crazy.
Let me tell you the reason why I could be wrong. All this is alleged. Copyright that whatever. Whoa. Let me tell you the reason why I think it might be. Hold on. Tell you right, I might, cause his homeboy got half of his face blown off, like the movie.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Soon as he went like this, soon as it said, he tried to throw it and it exploded in his hand, and his homie was probably right there, and the effects of it splatter, like a shockwave. Like, because one of my homies, he popped some fireworks last year. He had a half stick of dynamite, lit it through it. And when it blew up, the pieces of it blowing up hit one of the mans in the leg, and it had a hole. He had a hole in his leg. Ooh. And that's just from the fragments. That's from the fragments after the explosion. Bro, these are bro, a half stick of dynamite, bro. These are mini bombs.
Yeah, I know.
Like dude's a goofy. He's a goofy for this.
The park doing some ceremony of some sort. Whatever this ceremony was, whether or not it was a sacrifice to the gods or voodoo or whatever it was, he was working really hard. He was literally sweating, straining himself. This was something that he was taking really seriously.
See, for people that don't know what this stuff is, he ain't doing nothing but grounding.
Right. And your
doing nothing, huh?
Your boy ZZ trolling go throw the hands up in the chat.
No, that's my daughter. That's my daughter. That's my daughter.
Oh, God bless you.
Yeah, that's my daughter.
She wrong for that. She ain't no good.
Hey.
She gonna throw the hands up in the tell you wrong for that. Say the devil on you.
Hey, listen. Do you think that the people he had beef with, like, we gonna watch it, but like, do you think it's wrong? Let's just get to it because we getting ahead of ourselves. Let's just get to it.
Okay.
And it was bizarre because it was out the blue, and he really wasn't saying anything. He was just documenting the sacrifice in the journey. He even brought a sacrifice to the gods. Whatever this was, whatever this ceremony was, it was a battle. Bro is in a park meditating, hamdulillahin, yo, he really wants to get this done, and he's trying to get this done as quick as possible. That's the only way, or the only reason why I would think a man will be in the park meditating, running for his life, sweating, doing certain things that feels or looks like it's some type of urgency to whatever he's doing. And like, he would also show something that would look like a snack or a food, but when you really look at it, no, this is an offering. Like, this is fruits.
First of all, that's not an offering, because why would he give an offering to the gods without what do you call those without an altar? You see what I'm saying? That would be disrespectful to try to make a sacrifice to the gods, or offering to the gods, and you put the shit on the ground wrapped in plastic, but not like that. Don't even make sense. He's just out there grounding, rebalancing himself, being one with nature. If anybody know anything about meditation, you know to go inside of yourself, because that is where the true light is. That is where God is. That is where your true self sits. That's why I tell y'all, God is within. You make all your fucking decisions. Your life is going the way it's going because every decision that you made has been calculated to put you where you at in your life right now today. Just like 4Extra, he decided to go and light these fireworks and not think about it, and that's what happened.
My bad. My studio knocked me down.
You good? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Go ahead.
All right.
Like, in the Bible, when they try to bring an offering to God, what they bring fruits. Some bring animals, but the poor man bring fruits. Now, I don't think this is a snack because they're all unopened. Some short time after 607 Unc wrapped up whatever ceremony he was doing in that park, there was a 911 call simultaneously happening in LA.
Guess which student has a better chance of getting into
because they
an
said it was
Ivy
happening
school? First, take a look at Zach. He's
So as he was grounded and meditating, this shit was going on. Okay.
3899 requesting additional unit and supervisor 43rd in Vermont.
899, can I get an RA for a male, approximately 30 years of age, conscious of breathing, Lopez Sam for the fireworks.
3899, repeat.
And his location. Sure, everyone. Show is in route to the additional unit request. Male,
3831, Roger.
conscious and breathing, just blew up his right hand with a firework. 363, I'm also around.
Someone made a call to 911 alleging that 4Extra had blown off his right hand playing with fireworks. And apparently this was so bad that 4Extra actually lost his vision for a while. Like, he only got his vision back after surgery. But when it happened, the reason why he's looking down is because he can't see anything right now. His vision was completely gone. His right hand was blown up. Now, 4Extra was eventually rushed into surgery and had a successful surgery. The condition of his hand is currently unknown, but his injuries aren't the only issues he might have to deal with. There was another person there, it's been confirmed now, that got half their face blown off. Now, the fireworks are illegal in California. So being in possession of a firework that also led to somebody being hurt, you never know, bro. The police in LA, they're overzealous, they're thirsty. They might try to, just go after him because they don't like him. So right now, somebody else, damn near got half their face blown off.
All right, so I know you guys already seen this image going around, and I figured I might as well just hop on here and give you guys some context. So basically, 4Extra, 4th of July, is hanging out with a bunch of his friends in front of like a shopping center where they're all hanging out. There's like a short that I posted yesterday, him doing some high kick thing. And he basically had a handful of fireworks and he was about to let one off. didn't actually get out of his hand. Apparently those fuses burn a lot faster than you would think. And yeah, it blew his hand off. And there's more bad news, which is that the true extent of his injuries, I don't think has really 100% been revealed yet. I'm not really at liberty to say exactly what, but definitely there's more to come in terms of like all the stuff that has happened to him as a result of this. But also, I'm not sure 100% who the friend was, but he was with one of his friends, and his friend allegedly like blew half his face off, which I haven't seen any evidence of this or whatever, but yeah, that's all we know right now. He's in surgery right now, off pain meds for like the first time in his entire life. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated, but that's all we know right now.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I honestly think that he not gonna make it out of. I mean, I ain't gonna say he ain't gonna make it out. I'm saying like this shit gonna weigh bad on him, bro. It's gonna weigh bad on him. He not gonna walk around with confidence no more. He gonna be a disabled person. He's a disabled person now, and he finna be on all these type of meds, bro. He could.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be on a bunch of meds because he's going to go through pain. You know, yeah, he's going to, I mean, like if you go to my short that I just uploaded, WAC 100, you know, got information from his boys, you know, that who was there when it happened. And it said, you know, pretty much the same thing what you were saying. You know, it instantly, as soon as he lit it, it instantly ignited. And not only he blew through 3 fingers, but he also blew the palm off. Not just the 3 fingers. He also hit the palm of his hand.
Let me play this.
They're gonna have to take him all the way down to the wrist.
Yeah, he about to have a nub.
They gotta take him to the wrist. Cause right, they told me his homies that was there said it blew off his 2 middle fingers, the 3 middle fingers.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
2
That
middle
shit
fingers and a thumb, something like that. I think like the thumb and another finger. There's only 2 fingers left.
Yeah.
You might have one left.
Nah, but they're gonna have to take it off. The palm is gone. The palm is gone. So they're gonna take that all the way down to the wrist.
Yeah,
Somebody
he's gonna get those prosthetics.
What'd you say?
I said somebody in the comments said you need 4 extra fingers, bro. I said this shit is
Wow. Really?
this shit
Too
is, these
soon,
niggas
bro.
is diabolical.
Too soon. The crows was trolling.
Prosthetics these days is
Down the only get back he got, if they able to make him some type of crazy ass hand or some shit.
Yeah, them prosthetics they like futuristic now. They can do everything.
They got them AI hand. They got the AI.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's crazy.
Four Extra is
Shout out to Beauty. I was expecting her to be up here. She from Cali too. What the hell? What the hell he on? Can you hear me?
Yeah. My shit was muted. She Beauty probably working right now. You know, she got her own little business thing she be doing.
Right.
But I think you know what I'm saying. I think 4 Extra, you know what I'm saying. Like, you know, karma has its way of coming back, bro. You know, whether you believe in that shit or not, you know, the universe has its way of finding you know things you do, you know, and then you pretty much put it on yourself. There's no way to retaliate. Y'all can't retaliate with nobody. Y'all can't try to go whoop on nobody or nothing because you did this to yourself. On top of that, when you threw the firework, it blew off half of somebody else's face.
Right.
So
Bro,
you never know. You might get, this guy might not even live. You
And
might get
then-
charged with murder.
Yes, manslaughter. Might be manslaughter.
Then you got to do jail time with no hand. That is the
Bro.
worst type of, man. That is crazy.
Bro, that's the same thing. Okay, because 600 and Whack 100 went virtual live together on YouTube, and they said that it's the same exact thing. Karma. Everybody's saying the same exact thing, bro. I posted it. Just a still shot, you know, where he blew his hand off and it was blurred out, bro. Just the still shot, almost 16,000 views on TikTok, bro. This is like Karma is a bad boy, bro. Karma is a bad bro. But you know what I think, bro? I also think that No Jumper ain't no good, bro. It's just bad luck. It's just bad karma around there, bro. And you know that Hollywood, they do all that ritual shit over there.
On top of that, you messing with a dude who's a Jew. This man is a Jew. They say his name is Adam Grand Mason. This nigga is high up in the ranks. Come on, he's doing porn. He let niggas fuck his wife for money.
Right.
If any man can sit there and let you pound his wife while he's recording, that is an unhinged man. I wouldn't be around. He'll sell you out for anything.
Did you know when Whack 100 was separated with his wife, it was separated with his wife, Adam 22, his wife, and Whack 100 did a session. They did a session, bro. That's why they got into it. Remember Whack 100 had left Adam 22 for a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, they don't talk about that. They don't talk about that, but they don't like talk about that. They had a session, and that session never was televised. Anyway,
I heard that was a rumor too, because I heard that too. I think he spoke.
A rumor? Oh, it was video clippings of it. They ain't show. They was showing. They was Adam 22 and his wife and Whack 100 wife. They video recorded the beginning with them getting ready for the session. They never showed. I don't know. I mean,
I heard
nobody. The video never came up, but they definitely showed where they was definitely video recording when they was getting ready to do the session. Yeah, they did that. I seen that.
I agree with that. Ain't no telling what them freaky motherfuckers be doing over there.
It's Hollywood, man. It's Hollywood.
Disgusting.
Tell me.
Yeah. I'll keep you guys updated, but that's all we know right now. So
at the time he made the video, he wasn't sure, I guess, but right now it's been confirmed there was somebody else injured as well, and they was injured very badly, like incredibly badly. Like we don't know what's gonna be the outcome of these injuries for the other person. Right now, it looks like 4Extra is at least going to survive. 607 quickly took to his IG story immediately after the news broke that 4Extra is in surgery and his hand was currently blown.
But look how he got the devil hand right on the hand, like whole extra whole hand gone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you a question. Now you showed the part where, so you saying that 607 was doing this little ritual at the park simultaneously while this was going on with 4Extra?
That's what Flacco said. They said he was doing it simultaneously.
What?
Like, so while he was doing this, dude was talking shit on there, Vernon Ave, and doing all this shit and getting on you know, about to light the fireworks. And while he was doing that, he was doing that. And you see it say Voodoo Ray, a guy called Gerald Voodoo Ray, like, you know, he got the black fingernails, he say for protection. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't fuck with this guy as far as like on some spiritual shit. Like you don't know what he's doing. You don't know if he's sacrificing himself or to
I
some
don't
type
know.
of
I got to
deity?
question this. I got to question this because when he was doing his ritual, because he probably was in a whole nother state during that time. He probably wasn't in California then because it could
He in
still
Texas?
be broad daylight in California, and I mean dark in California and broad daylight somewhere else. So I don't know if they was in the same state
No, he was in a different state. He in
yeah, okay,
Texas.
all right, okay. Because that's why I was wondering why everybody was, because Sid Nash had called, Sid Nash cleared them up, like because when Sid Nash did a clip on 607 and 607 like he ain't know what he was talking about. It was a play. He ain't blow his hand up. It was a play. That's what 607 was saying. And all of a
Hold
sudden,
on, we gonna go to that video. Let's finish this.
Okay.
He will take to his story to allude or imply that this was his working and that he put voodoo on 4Extra. So he posted a picture with like his hand obviously mimicking 4Extra with the song titled Voodoo Rav. And then he also posted, his cup with the voodoo skull and the blue rag with an interesting choice for the song title, which is The Prophet Who Saw Fire, essentially saying that 4Extra is getting what he deserved because 4Extra went against him and he's a prophet. I'm African, so I'm supposed to believe in voodoo. I've just never been a big believer in voodoo. I've never seen evidence that it worked, but some people will swear by it. So I can't even comment on it. Like, I can't even some people will swear by it, so that's their belief. I'm not going to speak on people's belief. For me specifically, I'm not really buying the voodoo thing. But if voodoo was real and Unc went to this extent to put voodoo on 4Extra to make his hand get blown off, this would be a gross this is like a gross overreaction. Like, the punishment don't fit the crime. 4Extra essentially yelled at 607 Unc really loudly on a podcast because Unc called him gay. I don't feel like that will warrant a voodoo spell being placed on you to lose your hand.
I was not playing. I didn't understand. I didn't understand the introduction. Hey, first off, I didn't understand, gang. I'm from St. Louis, so I didn't understand. That's what I'm saying. All right, so first off, let's first off, you didn't tell no nigga, no 40s. You don't know what that means. So stop. You didn't talk to. No, I didn't understand. You didn't say none of that. I told you. Don't say no lie. The nigga was in jail. What you did? That's not what I'm saying. Hold on, that's not what I'm saying. Y'all misunderstanding what I'm saying. Hold on, real quick though, cuz. Don't get on here for your content. That's not what I'm saying. It's about to get you socked out because you did tell. You done broke up to none of us, nigga. We just told your ass right now. So I'm gonna stop you right out. I said 6 O's. Ask your little homie. Don't say no 6 O's, no nothing. Bring up none of my homies, cause nigga gonna get socked out on here. My bad. This ain't no Munchie B or what's that? Whoever the on 40s, I will sock you out of here.
You see how Unc put his hand like this?
Yep.
Because, bro, when you from the hood, bro, and a nigga jump up like that, and you really not on that, and he got other niggas around, it's certain movements and shit that you can't do. So that's why he just went like this to try to protect himself soon as he try to snake him because he got the right side of him. He ain't finna break his jaw. You feel me? So I'd rather you punch my hand into my jaw than you directly punching my jaw. You feel me?
Right.
It's some type of shield, But
because he could have broke that. He could have snapped a 607 jaw in too.
Unc is little. He could have towed Unc ass up in that.
Yeah.
I can understand being embarrassed a little bit from that clip going viral and you looking a certain way,
but see, this dude right here, he not from the street, so he gonna look at things like, oh, he embarrassed you on a podcast. It's not that deep. It's like, bro, you can't do that. I can't get up here and disrespect you, Shano, and be like, oh, fuck Shano, you bitch ass, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? And then you go on your podcast and you be like, that's just knowledge. He upset.
But my thing is why he didn't have the same energy for Adam 22 when he played with him with them carries. He should have had that same energy talking about socking him out. He was just joking. You know what I'm saying? He was just joking. He was just trolling. 607 Unc was just being 607 Unc. What the real roaster came from Adam 22. That should have been dead and right there. Had you did that shit with 607, with Adam 22, when he came up on the table with them goddamn carrots, 607 Unc and everybody else would have made fun of your crazy ass. Period. You would have that would have been deaded right there. And hey, come on now, we know nobody. We know for X-ray stick no carrots up nobody. Hey, come on now, make that make sense. Come on now. Yeah, I know you ain't gonna mess up your credibility like that.
Like I said, bro, this is Hollywood. You don't know what these niggas be on. But at the same time, them California niggas, they take that gang banging shit entirely too fucking, like, it's so real that they don't respect niggas from outside, even though they may say they do. They may say they do just because they want to keep the connection of them of extorting them niggas, but they don't give a fuck that, because that shit ain't from, they don't talk like us. Nobody talks like them but them. You know a motherfucker from Cali when they be like, hey, cuh, and cuh, and, and I heard that when they keep saying cuh, that means they finna take off, or he finna do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I heard that's what that shit mean.
Bro, let me say this, bro. Now, shout out to all the Crips, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Fire Deuce Hoover and all that, Ken folks, whatever. But let me tell you this. Now, Cali Crips ain't nothing like Cali Crips. Those are the originals. But the Crips outside of Cali, man, them Cali Crips ain't finna, I mean, they lock up with them and everything. I mean, but it's different, you know what I'm saying, different states, but they is not finna destroy shit. That I ain't never heard of Cali Crips going to other states and extort another Cali Crips. I ain't never heard, especially in Texas. That please go come to Texas and tell them they ain't no Crips. Watch you see.
That's what I'm saying.
Come to Texas and tell them they ain't no Bloods if you want to. Watch see what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
That Voodoo, I don't know, man. The last time I spoke on Voodoo publicly, man, my subscribers ate me up. Y'all said that I'm dumb. I don't know what I'm talking about. That that Voodoo is real. So I'm gonna let y'all decide, bro. Do y'all believe that 607 Unc Voodoo was successful, or is he, cloud chasing or taking credit? Let me know. And if you're still watching, man.
Did 607 Unc respond to this?
I haven't seen anything yet.
Right here.
Listen, everyone, on another episode of the Pill Talk, we have faking like they blew their hands off. We all know that that's AI, man. He's out here using AI technology, and you can't believe shit you see on the internet, man. Let's be real. You feel me? And yeah, man, chasing cloud, that's some AI technology hand to get blown off. A life-changing experience.
He a blood, so of course he gonna troll.
You think he's be quick to be making videos talking about it, and it'll just be a picture? It would have been a video somewhere. Come on, bro. If you look at the picture, the Rolex, the 10K Rolex, it's not on his wrist like normally. It's AI, man. Yeah, get y'all shit together, but that was a good try. AI, yeah.
From out there on the West Coast, they do his hand dog, man. You know what happened? Unc put that voodoo on his ass. Unc put that 607 voodoo on. Yeah, he put that voodoo on his ass. Fuck, they better quit playing with Unc. He put that voodoo on his ass. He ain't gonna be able to beat his dick ever again, man. He ain't gonna be able to grip nothing when he's struggling from the back. You know what I'm saying? For whole hand gone.
I'm gonna blow up. Wrong and dead on me. It's the fourth. I'm gonna blow. I wanna get blown up today. Wrong with the back. I'm blowing up. Stop playing CDs. I'm throwing them in your house. I'm throwing them at you. Vernon Avenue, the back. I'm blowing your ass up. I'm blowing somebody up today off the back. What the Vernon Avenue, you know, then you know. On Vernon Avenue, if you know, then you know. On Vernon Ave, if you know, then you know. On Vernon Ave, if you know, then you know. And you know, then you know. I'm about to blow some tonight. I'm about to blow some house up. I'm gonna throw this somebody's house up. I don't know who, but I'm blowing some. on Vernon Avenue. I'm blowing something up. Yeah, Vernon Avenue. You see this Vernon Ave. Mean I'm blowing something up today. Told her stop playing on Vernon Avenue. Vernon Avenue.
3899 requesting additional unit and supervisor 43rd in Vermont.
Bro, have you seen the real picture without it blurred out?
Came here cuz pressing. You right. I came right in here off the back pressing, tripping on the dead homies, cuz I always get on here and always tell niggas, don't let this internet get a nigga. Cause the internet gonna get you. Remember, you trying to get views. You playing, nigga. I'm gonna try to get your body. This is what I'm trying to tell you. This is what I'm trying to tell you right now. This is what I'm trying to tell you right now. Got me surrounded. This is what I'm trying to tell you right now. Watch what you say up on here, cuz these think you can't be caught. You could be caught. You could be found. You could say what's the name. I'm gonna get up on you, just like I just got up on you. And the first thing I'm gonna tell you, you gonna die right here. I smoke your ass at no jumpers. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna flatline you right here and go to jail and laugh at your ass while you're on a projector. And I'm gonna be doing burpees in jail, laughing at your ass while these bitches picking up my collect calls. And that's gonna be the end of that. You know why? We've been there because it's rolling 40s.
When you shop in the Jewel Osco app, you can count on prices that are the same online as they are in
God
store.
damn.
Even when
I want to see what 60 Unc said.
The only thing I seen 60 Unc 7 said when they interviewed him, when he was asked, I guess he was at a gas station or something, I don't know, and they asked him about the what do you think about the for Electra hand blowed up, and he said that was a play. That's the only thing I said.
Yeah, he ain't did nothing on it yet.
I wouldn't want to do nothing on it either, because you already know they're gonna, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna try to come after. I wouldn't want to say nothing anything either.
He probably gonna let the internet just run with it.
I mean, I would. What did he need to say? He don't need to say nothing. He don't need to rebuttal. He need to keep his mouth closed. And because he's going to have to go back to California. He's going to have to go back to California. No ifs, ands, but as long as 607 keep doing his interviews and all that, and he hot right now, so he going to have to keep his goddamn mouth closed.
It just blew up. They said when they lit it, it didn't do the. They said as soon as they lit it, it just blew up. They said as soon as he lit it, it just blew up. It wasn't no. No. They said as soon as they lit it, it just went boom.
Hey, you know what I'm thinking too, Shano?
What's up?
The motherfucking lighter is what probably blew his hand up.
Yeah, because Whack 100 said he probably had one of them smokers lighters on them King
Right.
lighters.
So he probably went like this. As soon as he lit it, it blew up, and the gas in that ignited and blew the rest of his hand off. He probably would have just missed some fingers, but it blew the rest of his hand off. He ain't got no palm. Damn.
Now, there are a lot of people in the comments calling 600 a liar.
Bro, the dude had a baby
600 cool and
baby,
everything.
TNT. What you call it? What you call it, motherfucker?
What?
Before the hand grenade, it was dynamite. The dude had a baby dynamite. Man, bro, I didn't even know how powerful the motherfucker. I'm just learning.
Bro, it's a quarter stick of, it's like a half stick of dynamite, bro. Like M80, bro. Them bitches is so, that wasn't an M80, that was bigger. They was saying it was an M80, that was like a quarter stick right there. Like,
Yeah,
that
I seen them M40s. I seen the M40s, but I ain't never knew they had M80s.
M80. M80 is big, bro. Them bitches fat too. But see, they like shotgun shells, but them bitches a little bit bigger. So what I'm telling you is that after that firecracker exploded in his hand, that gas from that lighter blew up the rest of his hand. I'm telling you.
So it ain't no static with him or anything like that. But considering the fact that he actually has a relationship with a lot of dudes in the 40s, forget all that. I'm just going to prove him right with actual factuals and a picture that shows the difference between the M1000s, M80s, M200s, and literally get y'all to understand why it actually happened. Let's go.
This
In
is the smartest grip
fireworks,
I ever seen.
wax plays a crucial role in the fuse, which is the component that initiates the explosive sequence. The wax coating on the fuse serves several purposes. It protects the combustible core from moisture, acts as a binder to hold the fuse together, and helps regulate the burning rate. When the fuse is ignited, the wax melts, is drawn up the wick, vaporizes, and then burns, contributing to the flame that ignites the firework. Here's a more detailed breakdown. Fuse composition. A firework fuse typically consists of muzzle tenuous wind with the. This is the so quick each and
Blow a nigga up. Blowing up today. Fuck wrong with a nigga off the back. I'm blowing a nigga up. Stop playing CDs. I'm throwing them in your house. I'm throwing them at you, nigga. Burning down off the back. I'm blowing your ass up. I'm blowing somebody up today off the back.
So the fuse, the wick that they had was insufficient in wax, hence why it blew up like that. You're essentially lighting a piece of paper.
What I say? What I say?
Yep.
That's exactly what I said. Them wicks was bogus. You could look at them like, no, G, them man, them bitches too hard. Like
them little remember them little firecrackers called Black Cat?
mm-hmm.
Man, them man, please. We already know them little things are gonna fire up. I'm talking about you gotta hurry up and throw them things, man. Them common sense. Come on, bro.
You throw that bitch like
That's what you're lighting is a piece of paper. And we've all seen how fast pieces of paper just go. For all you people who graduated from papers to cigars, the thickness of that paper is everything. So when you stuff marijuana, mota, weed, the devil's lettuce, when y'all put that in there, it slows it. So y'all want that slower roll, slower feel. So 600 is right. Then you can kind of see how big them damn things is. I think he had 2 of them in his hand and was trying to get rid of them. I think, not that I know, but one will do. Him going blind. A lot of you cats will sit up here and question that, but then y'all do know at times when y'all have been fumbling and all this crap and everything and going into the bathroom and you turn the bathroom on and the lights hit and you're like, oh, snap. All right. Let's take it a step further. When the cop come through and they got that light and that light blinding the hell out of you, or high beams when you do like this, imagine an explosion happening in your face, not even 2 feet away from you. You don't think that's possible to have paralysis of the eyes like that?
Yeah, he probably had paralysis of the eyes and his he probably had ringing ears too.
Oh yeah, he
temporary blindness, pardon me. It does. It does. So I hear people and I get people being skeptical of certain things and everything because there's a video going out right now where people are skeptical of certain things and everything like that. And that's what the 607 Unk dude. I want y'all to take a look at this.
A few moments later.
This nigga is the devil, y'all. Let me see the cup. The devil. That thing, I thought that was fake. That's real. Y'all look just like you. Come on, man, stop playing on me. Stop playing on me.
Who want to play? We all want to play. That was the industry do. Ain't play. Everything will play.
This nigga ugly here.
I think my play.
Hey,
That was a play, but it's a different kind of play, right? Because that play was like it's like this.
So y'all heard him. Y'all heard him say, "It's a play. It's a play. It's a play. It's a play. It's a play." That's what y'all heard him say. So it wasn't real. So where's this voodoo crap coming from when literally the man that y'all defending said what y'all seen was a play? So I'm just trying to understand, bro. If this was for clicks and views, where the voodoo stuff at now? I think some of y'all owe that man an apology. And for those who like, man, you clout chasing, said I'm getting inbox, you clout chasing, and all this stuff. Man, let me tell you something. I wasn't filming nothing. I never filmed any of this stuff. The stuff that, everything that y'all seen, controversy and all this crap that deal with my name, I'm never the one filming it. I don't tell people, man, film this, man, film that. I don't tell anybody any of that crap. So when I pressed him, I'm being fair. I don't know what's real and what's fake, because if you disrespecting the homie, I'm going to run his fade. If I catch up to you, I'm just not going to do this stuff online because that's a threat. But also at the same time, in the video that y'all seen on the Seti Nash Clips channel, I tell you.
Dang.
Y'all. If I'm not going to sit up here and have high power energy for the other two cats that was sitting on the couch that I will for Lush or for 607 up, then it's not going to be the same. Off the deep end BS with this stuff right here.
Dasky, tell Fo Nubs I challenge him to a handball match. Let's see who can juggle better in a real way. Hey, you see what happens, Brodesky, when you do the devil's work, you know what I'm saying? You surround yourself with people like Adam 16 in a real way. Adam 16 probably gave them fireworks in a real way. Brodesky, kaboom, this hand, there you go. Ooh, whiskey, you're done for, Brodesky. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to be a big bad wolf, trying to bully people. You see how you did 607? Kabloom. Now he need 4 extra fingers, you know what I'm saying? Call that man Fo Nubs in a real way, but that's keep gonna be walking like this.
Now maybe because them views are down and that channel ain't really doing nothing, that's the reason you doing this. I actually was rocking with Aaron the Plumber, like, bro, like, man, you know what? And there's people that I'm cool with that don't like him, but I don't give a damn. What y'all don't like and what I do like, it is what it is. But that right there is lame as hell. You supposed to be a Muslim and all this stuff and everything like that, bro. Yeah, that right there, the Brodesky, that ain't it, man. Because you were the one who was essentially given the ability to fight that man, and then you said you'll line it up with anybody. Cool. Then given the opportunity, you said nah. And I can understand. I can literally take your side and be like, well, you know what, bro? I ain't gonna hold you. It would be better for you to go train and fight somebody more professional and pick and choose that person and then whoop them. So now you fight a professional. Now you can take the Jake Paul and all that stuff route. If that's the route you was going to take. Jake Paul went and fought a basketball player, a professional or something. So not fighting a professional game banger, I overstood that part because it's all about marketing. But you didn't want to do that. But now you relishing in the moment that that man messed up his hand. I don't understand. You never met the man. You trash talked him. He trash talked you. Y'all left it at that. It ain't.
Man, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, buddy.
It's crazy, my boy. Man. I just wanted to throw that on up there, man. I can't believe the man blew his hand off. That shit is some, you know, that's some freak accident type shit.
Sound like somebody backstage.
No, that was my phone.
Oh. I thought that was Cali coming up. West Side.
Hey, that shit, you funny. Man, Damn, man. Hey, he was talking all that shit, man. Damn. Blow your hand off is crazy. Man,
Bro,
I would be
bro,
fucked
I
up.
mean,
Just think about it, bro. You ain't got no hand, bro. All you got is a nub, like just the nub. Cause they gonna have to amputate his shit. They can't save nothing. It was just blown up. His
yeah,
nerves,
everything blown up. Everything blown up.
Fuck.
They got ways to reconstruct. They didn't came out with all type of new stuff they can, but he don't got the money for it.
I think Whack 100 gonna help him because remember Whack was like, what he was trying to ask what's he was like, remember he was like, what's something like that cost? So because I think he might
Whack 100 when Whack 100 don't got no money like that.
Yeah,
He can ask his supporters. He can ask now. He can raise some money for his supporter, but Whack 100 don't got no money like that, bro.
Bro, Whack got some money, bro. Don't let this internet shit fool you. Whack got some money, bro. Best believe it. Best believe it, bro. He ain't living in that big ass house and got that studio and all that shit in LA. Nigga, LA rent is high as fuck.
I guess he only became noticed because of Baby, because he used to be with Cash Money.
I ain't want to be too long, man. I want to do about an hour, man. Just put it out there in the algorithm, man. You know, man, it's fucked up that his hand got blown off. We'll never get to see him fight. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it is what it is, man.
Yeah, when I first heard it happen, dog, it's not funny to me, period. I was like, damn, that's fucked up.
I was
you know
like,
what I'm saying?
damn, he blew his
Yeah,
hand off.
I wasn't laughing. It's still not to this moment. Now, the only thing I laughed at was with the 607 Unc came with the little jokes and you know what I'm saying. But that dude that been on that Coxroll dude that he called out. Yeah, he a goofy man. He a goofy.
He shouldn't have did. He shouldn't have did that.
Yeah, I don't like him anyway. He's a goofy. He always. How you gonna tell somebody he a bully? You do the same. He do the same thing.
Yeah, I think he should have. I think his thing, a real stand-up guy would have made him a stand-up guy. He could have just came in there like, man, look, I know we had our issues, man, but you know, man, I ain't, you know, you blew your hand off. That's very unfortunate. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, I send my wishes to you.
My condolences, man. I would have went to go see
Yeah.
him in the hospital and everything, man. Look,
Yeah, like
squash all
get
that,
well
bro. You
soon.
almost lost. You know
But
what I'm
like
saying?
what-
You almost like your life, bro. Squash all that, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like life is too short, bro.
And what people fail to realize is that like shit, that man either finna gain a bunch of weight or he finna be fucked up on drugs, bro. He gonna be fucked up. You gotta think. He already angry.
Yeah.
He naturally an angry motherfucker. Now he ain't got his other hand.
Bro, I wouldn't be surprised if he commit, you know what I'm saying, on his own self.
Yeah. People like that can't take it. They just so angry and think that's the way. And now it ain't going their way. And then he might have to do some jail time if this other guy don't live.
It'd be
Even
man,
if
it'd
you
be better
do
if he,
live, they gonna press charges.
You know what, bro? Jail might be better for him in order for him to stay sane, because that's all he know. All he know is the hands, not just the streets. All he know is being a damn savage. That's all he know.
He can't do nothing and he can't fight in jail, nigga. He ain't got no hand, nigga. He a disabled person now. He finna get a check every month. He fucked up. He can't even work. He don't have a hand, G. He can't even work. So like I said, he gonna be doped up on meds. He either gonna get real fat or he gonna get real skinny.
And bro, the penitentiary in California is not a safe place right now, bro. Don't you know they having a race war in Cali right now? Between the Latinos and the blacks.
But he fucked up. He won't even be nowhere near that shit. He disabled, bro. They won't even put him where none of that shit going on.
Man, please, that don't matter. This is Cali. We talking about gang banging. That don't matter. They got guards.
Yeah, but this ain't a thing for him to. He didn't go down for gang banging. He went down for popping a firecracker. But I still get what you're saying, though. I still get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Damn, man, that's fucked up, bro. Bro, you don't got your hand no more. Just how you know, like you could just go and grab. I could use both my hands to drink.
Yeah.
Just imagine you ain't got that motherfucker, bro. You got to do like this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, he ain't gonna baby it, bro. Ugh.
He can't even play the video game, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, he can still be a man. He just gonna have to be. He just gonna have to grow up. He just gonna have to grow the fuck up and just grow up. Enough said. He just gonna have to grow up if he don't get in trouble behind this illegal fireworks he done had. If he make it out of that, now,
man, I think losing his hand, they ain't even finna charge his ass. Bro, they gonna say shit. The only way they gonna charge him is if that other family, they probably gonna try to sue that firework company. That's what he gonna try to do. That's what he gonna try to do. They gonna try to sue that company because there is no way. As soon as you lit that bitch, it blew up. That is crazy.
Yeah, they can do that because even though he's not supposed to have it, you know what I'm saying? But I still believe he might get in trouble 90% because of the other guy with his face.
Yeah.
Now I believe all parties is going to get in trouble with this. He's not supposed to be selling. It's illegal. This is a Fed case.
Man, it's a Fed case, bro.
It's a Fed case.
I'm gonna say this the state.
It might be state. It might be a state charge. I don't know.
It might be.
I don't think it's gonna go up to state charge. But in California, shit, state is just like
federal. If it's illegal, nigga, that shit federal. Nigga, that ain't just they coming, bro. Like even if it ain't federal shit, the state pick it up. Shit, like, bro, somebody face got blew off, bro.
Yeah.
That means you gotta think they ear probably fucked up, they neck, part of their shoulder.
Yeah, that's almost like
all
murder.
of this. Yeah, bro. Like
that's like attempted murder, manslaughter type thing.
Well, they can't say attempted murder because she wasn't intentionally trying to murder him.
That's why they gonna say manslaughter.
Manslaughter, yeah. And he gonna have to do some time for that. That's crazy. You can blew your hand off and got to go back to jail. That's crazy.
And just came home.
Just came home.
Came home making 6 figures off the rip.
Yeah, so I see why you said he might try to, unalive himself.
That's what I'm saying. Because that's all he know. All he know, bro, from my knowledge, from his history, he wasn't no fake Crip. He was one of them real ones that caused trouble. You know what I'm saying? And he also caused trouble in the penitentiary. Plus, he was calling shots. He grew up doing that. And for him to lose his hand, that's like you losing your confidence. Like you're no longer no soldier. And then that's all you know. I can see him unaliving himself. Then he already borderline schizophrenic bipolar.
It's fucked up, Shane, old man. Man, so I'm finna get up out of here, take me a shower, man. This is a
good live, bro. It was definitely a good live. I'm gonna share this. Make sure y'all please hit that like button and please subscribe, y'all. Make sure y'all show y'all love. One, man, I'll see you later. Peace. Thank you for letting me on the show.
For sure, bro. For sure.
Already.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's crazy. We out of here, gang. Peace.